Hi, Dominic Nicoli here with Altos Real Estate. It's been a few days since we first contacted you when your property originally came off the market. And I wanted to contact you today for a different purpose. I wanted to contact you today and give you a few ideas when interviewing agents, some of the critical questions to ask, as I know you're being inundated with phone calls and probably packages and letters. What separates the good ones from the rest? Why do some agents get dramatically better results in this market than other agents? I want to give you some key questions to ask as you're going through to determine how to select the best possible realtor. So I've written down 10 questions that I'd like to go over with you right now that you can ask to any realtor, and they should be able to provide you with these answers, and they're all very, very important questions. Number one, what is your list price to sell price ratio for the last 20 listings that you've sold? So what I'm asking for there is, if I was listed at $1 million, what percentage of the asking price did I receive for that property? If I listed at $1 million, I sold it for $995, and that would be a 99.5% list price to sale price ratio. Very important. You want to know how their list to sale price ratio compares with the market in general, and make sure that the good agents are consistently beating and outperforming the market, and that has to do with having a real aggressive marketing plan and a real good pricing strategy, good knowledge of the market right off the bat. So that's question number one. Question number two, you want to know what is the average number of days on market of your agent's listings versus the MLS averages. You want to make sure, again, that your agent's consistently beating the multiple listing service. A good number should be somewhere in the 30-day range, and you don't want to just look at one or two listings, you want to look at a big number. So, for instance, ask for the last 20 listings they've sold, and what are the average days on market been, so you can determine what their selling speed is. Very, very important. Number three, you want to know what is the absorption rate for homes like yours in the area, and more importantly, the realtor should have a comprehensive list of market statistics that they can share with you, so you can see exactly how much they know about what the heck's going on in your real estate market. Very, very, very important part of the process. Number four, of the listings they didn't sell. Okay, and any good agent, I don't care how good you are, how many homes you sell, you're always going to have a certain percentage of listings that don't sell. It's just part of the business. Every day we see literally, tens if not hundreds of properties that are pulled off the market. So that just happens, to normal part of the business. What you want to know is about how many, if they sold 50 properties, did they have 25 expired and not sell? Did they have 25 canceled listings? That's a way too high number. So you want to see something in maybe the 5 to 10% range, and then you want to find out, why didn't those sell? Okay, so if it was listed and didn't sell, I want to know why. Very important question to ask. Next, what percentage of the deals you did last year did you represent the buyer or the seller? Okay, common sense would say, geez, I want an agent that has the most buyers possible. Well, the reality is, to find a buyer in this market takes a lot of work. And if I've got an agent, you hire a listing agent who's out showing buyers property, because buyers don't just look at one property, they look at lots and lots of properties. If a buyer's agent is out with their client all day looking at homes, they probably aren't spending very much time actually selling your property. So if I'm hiring a listing agent, I want to make sure that that agent is specializing in getting sellers' homes sold, and I want to know that their plan of action is going to involve actively every day looking for buyers and generating buyers for your property. So very, very important to know. In my opinion, you should have a 75% ratio of listing agents to buyer sales. I think that's a pretty good number. If it's 50-50 or less, more weighted towards buyers, it's the wrong agent for you in terms of selecting an agent to sell your home. The next one, how many homes did you sell last year? It is 2011. 2009 and 2010 and half of 2008 were some of the hardest real estate markets that we've seen in a long, long, long time. I've been doing this for, nearly 20 years. You want to see how did that agent perform in those tough markets specifically, because so far 2011 looks like we're kind of headed for a little more of the same. Can they perform? Can they produce results? Can they be effective when the market is challenging? Critical, critical thought. So find out how many homes they sold in 2010, how many they've sold so far in 2011. Very, very important numbers. Number 7, can you give me a list of 10 clients that I can call? Okay. Now I'll go a step further. Ask them for some of their current clients, because anybody can cherry pick 2 or 3 people. Are they going to give you a list of their current clients, and are their current clients satisfied? And I would want to know the last 4 or 5 listings that they sold, and I'd want to call those people to make sure that they've done a good job, that they would recommend this person, okay, and that they did what they said they were going to do. Very, very, very important. So moving along to number 8. Another question to ask, do you do any other type of work outside of real estate? Okay, you wouldn't believe how many agents will tell you and make it look like they're full-time realtors and they're doing this on the side. Okay, selling a house in this market takes 100% of our time and energy and effort. I can assure you that. If you ever come to my office, you'll see how hard we work to find buyers for our listings. If an agent isn't devoting 100% of their time to finding buyers for their listings, forget it, not the one for you. Next, number 9. How many people do you or your team talk to every day specifically about buying my property? Do they have an active marketing campaign? Are they talking to top agents and potential buyers every day? If so, how are they doing it, and how many are they speaking with specifically every single day? Very, very, very important piece of the puzzle to understand. Anybody can take a listing and put it on the multiple listing service. It doesn't take anybody to do that. But what most agents don't do is have any kind of an active, aggressive campaign where they're specifically going out targeting buyers for your home. You need to make sure you've got an aggressive team that's going to be able to do that for you. Very important. And the next one, last one, number 10, can I see a copy of your daily schedule? Okay. Now, why do we want to see a copy of the daily schedule? Honestly, because most realtors don't have one. They don't show up on time. They show up at random times. They don't have any organized plan of finding buyers for your home. And it's just a haphazard, crazy industry for many agents. Now, there are a lot of really good ones, and it's important you're going to get a good one, but make sure that you can see their daily schedule. You can find out how much time they're devoting to finding buyers for you, how much time they're negotiating contracts every day, what are their daily activities, and make sure that it's congruent with you in terms of getting you the best price, the most money, the fastest sale, and doing a great job. That's really the results that matter. So hopefully these 10 points will give you a direction and maybe some guidance in terms of questions to ask. And as always, if we can be of service to you, we hope you'll call. You can reach us anytime, 408-342-3100 or 650-947-4787. Thanks so much and have a great day.